Night, I went to bed early and just got up. Every time I go to bed real early, I get up and can't sleep. And when I came to the internet, I was seeing a lot of people talking about Brie. And I was looking at some of her videos. And I asked myself, do Brianna really truly know why the men she get with, why they run away from her? And I'm gonna give my opinion what I think it is. I'm gonna give my honest opinion why I think the men who Brianna get with run. So I'm gonna give just wait a couple of minutes, not too long, but I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes for some people to get in. And you can be honest and put in the comments what y'all think it is, because we all know that Brianna is a pretty woman. We already know that. We already know that Brianna make money on the social media. We already know she got millions of followers on different channels. We already know that. And but with all that, with the beauty, with the money, it's a reason why these men, especially the ones who she have children with, choose to move on to someone else, or just probably not choose to move on to with someone else, just choose not to be with her. It's a reason for that, you guys. It's a reason why these men who she get with choose to not want to be with her, no matter how pretty she is, and a very beautiful woman. You definitely can't take that away from her. You definitely can't take that Brianna is a pretty lady. She got a body on her. Whether she paid for it or not, it's hers. Just like a lot of women wear jewelry, a lot of women wear hair that's not theirs. She got a body that's not hers, but it is hers. But she wasn't born with it. So I know a lot of people do a lot of talking, but that's besides the point. I'm just saying that the young lady is a beautiful woman, and that she got money. She got a social media following. But question is, why don't these men stay? Something have to be the common denominator. Something has to be the common denominator. Within 10 years, within 10 years, it's different men and different fathers. And none of them is with such a beautiful woman. So when I repeat certain things, I just want that to sit and let people really like say, huh, that is right what she's saying. That's why when you hear me say something over again, it's because some people just say something once, people don't understand, but once you hear repetition, it sinks in. Just like if you look at a movie, you can look at a movie one time, and you look at the second time, you look at it third time, it's something in that movie or a song, you'll be like, oh, I didn't catch that. So again, what is it when it comes to Brianna that these men don't want to be with her? Like I said in the beginning, because I just been on less than 5 minutes, it's something about Brianna. Is it something that we don't know? Is it something that she's doing that we don't know, and so we can't put our fingers on it? Is it something that she's saying to these guys behind the scene that we don't know? Is it something that she's doing behind the scene we don't know? Because you got to ask yourself, like, dang, what is it? Why these men just don't want to be with her and saying the things that they saying and doing the things that they doing? You know, because I seen a video, it was a couple of days that she did, and to me, my opinion, and like I say, Janelle, he didn't say anything about what's going on. That's why I say a lot of people get mad at these content creators and the people who come on and speak on what's going on with Bree situation is because she come out and speak about it. And so when somebody normally speak about something, some people are going to give their opinion. And that's what a lot of people are doing, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. You know, when people do something, people give an opinion. It can be in favor of her or not in favor of her. Just because it's not probably in favor of her don't mean that they dislike her. And that's what a lot of people got to understand. Just because some people agree to disagree, it does not mean that that person dislike that person. They probably dislike the thing that that person do, but it don't have nothing to do with not liking someone, because you cannot dislike someone you never met. You can dislike their actions, their words, the things they say and do, but you cannot say, oh, I don't like that person. How can you not like somebody you never met? So it's pretty much you just don't like that person behavior, that person's spirit, that person energy. Okay? So I'm gonna read the comments real quick. I don't have on my glasses, so I can't even see that much. Oh my goodness. I can't even see too much, y'all. Hey Trish, hey Auntie, Kathy, love you. How you doing? I'm doing fine. Just woke up, went to bed early, and I just woke up and I just want to do a video. Ramon say, I feel she need help with her mind and heart, and she plays with God too much. That is true. Since you said that, I know I'm gonna get back on my topic, but I do think she do play with God too much. And the thing with that is that God is not a God of confusion. And I'm just God is not a God of confusion, and God said you got to be hot or cold. You can't be lukewarm. You can't be lukewarm, and that's like a friend. You know, you don't want a fake, phony, flawed friend. You know, either you're gonna be my friend or not. And so that's how God is. Either you're gonna be God just said you can't be lukewarm. And when she come on here and do that godly stuff, and then next minute she come on being pregnant, have a lingerie on social media and talk about all that kind of stuff, you know, and dress like that, you know, she to me is confused. She's confused, and it's just certain things that you just that's not of like minds. You know, and I know none of us perfect. We all fall short of the glory. But the amount of time that she come on with God, but yet the things she do, yes, then she'll cuss somebody out. Then she address hoochie mama, and then she'll go to church. So that's kind of being lukewarm. And like I said, we all fall short of glory. But when you speaking on God, and just do the things of the world, you know, it just don't match. It just don't match. Um, love you. God bless. Right. She represent. She she represent God in negative ways. She has something keep deep going on. Yes, she definitely has something deep is going on. And I said that when I first did a video on her, I listened to everything she said. And like if anybody was following when I was following her and following me, they'll see that I said she need to go to Ayana Fix My Life. Because if you believe it or not, Ayana, she will get it out of you. Whatever you got going on, if you go through her tests, if you go through the things she tell you to do, she going to get out of you what's in you. And I think her, plus a lot of us probably need y'all to fix my life, but we don't expose our stories on YouTube and social media. A lot of us don't expose our life on here, you know, but a lot of people probably do need to see Ayana. Um, I'm trying to read some of the comments. I have a gift. I know what's going on when I was praying for her and I seen it was a domestic stronghold that came down from playing with God. She has another strong man that comes from her dad's mom. Okay. Okay, Ramon says soul ties bring demonic spirit as well. Oh yeah, I know about the soul tie. I did a video about soul ties. When you love different men and women and be sexual with them, that it just it's not good. I did something a video on that. But yeah, so like I had said, I'm gonna tell you the video. I seen her do a video. I'm say about a couple of days ago, and she was speaking on Janelle, and she was exposing him. She was exposing him, but while she was exposing him, to me it seemed like she was exposing herself, because just like she was antagonizing her ex-husband Robert, to me, while she was telling all this stuff, I sit back and listen. I was sitting back and listening. I didn't just hear what she wanted us to hear about Janelle. I was listening about what she was saying. I was like, you know what? When she said she was playing that song, NAS by Naya, I listened to that song. I actually went to YouTube and I listened to that song. And if you in the car playing that song, Eagles ain't SHIT, and you playing that loud while the man you mad with is in the car, you antagonizing that man. You are entitled. If anybody listen to that song, NAS by Naya, just listen to that song and imagine you riding in the car and somebody playing it. Like she said, she blasted that song in the car and she was singing it. You know, it's like, why you antagonizing that man? Like you want a problem. You want an issue. You know, if something going on like that, you already said what the man done did to you physically, and you're gonna play that song, you know, it's like, okay, I'm hearing what you saying, but you gotta realize you antagonizing that man. And you already know in saying that the man mad, but that's the song you're gonna turn on with the. You would think that if a man is mad like that, y'all in the car together for your safety, you would think you'll put on something calm. But you putting on a song that's aggressive, that you know the N word ain't shit. That's the song that you put on. But then you wanna say, oh, he did me like this, he did this to me, and it's not right for nobody to put their hand on anybody, man, woman, woman to a man, man to a woman. Nobody should put their hand on nobody. But at the end of the day, you saying that this man is physical with you, but this is the song you're gonna put on, you know. And then you say that the man that he took you to an adult restaurant, I guess it's a fancy restaurant, and you didn't like the food, so you said something about you could have went to Dave and Buster or Chuck E. Cheese. That's an insult. That's an insult. So when he said you ain't grateful, that's probably what he was saying. You know, it's like, it's to me it seemed like Brianna was spoiled, you know, and she got her way. You know, that's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like when she was young, she just got her way, you know, and that's not cool when you grow up. You got to change from that. And so it's like a lot of stuff that she do that antagonize the man. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that in a relationship. And to get back to the topic, when I was saying why you think these men choose to run away, I believe that these men is scared of her. Not physically scared, but scared of how she gonna pop off, how she gonna click, how she gonna snap, when she gonna snap. You know, it's like you can't win from losing with her. That's what it seemed like to me. It's like these men like, oh my goodness, this is a different kind of woman. You know, like, yes, she pretty, yes, she got money, but this girl will go off in front of anybody. You know, and then at the end of the day, Janelle, believe it or not, he was seeing, even though he was going along with what she was doing, as they say, go along to get along. So even though he was going along with what she was doing, because I guarantee you, if he was to spill the beans on all those the time that he was with her, the truth will come out. The truth gonna will come out about some things that she did to Robert. So it's like these men, after all this exposing she did to her first children daddy, to Robert and to Janelle, these men really didn't go in hard on her. These men didn't go on. They just keeping their mouth closed. But for some reason, she feels she just want to expose these men, and that's scary for a man, especially when these men have a career. These men have a family, and now her first baby daddy is all over YouTube because people talking about him. So they got his face all on YouTube. This man got a whole family. This man got children. This man got a wife. I don't know if he's still with her. I don't know about all that. But from the last I heard, he got a wife, and he got other children. His name is all over YouTube. I don't know if it's the truth or a lie what she said he did to her. I don't know if that's the truth, but at the end of the day, people say you got to give her grace and mercy. At the end of the day, she got to give, if this did happen with these guys, she got to give them grace and mercy and take the stuff to the police and stop posting all this stuff on social media. And then when people talk about it, she get mad. You cannot get mad for putting something out there and thinking that people is not going to talk about it. People is going to talk about it. People is going to talk about it. Just like you look at a movie on TV, or go to the movies at a theater, or go to a show. If it's something that eyes is seeing and ears is hearing, people have a right to talk about it. Like with me, I'm not going to never dog nobody out, but I'm going to speak my mind on certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe in dogging a person out. But at the end of the day, I always know that God sits high and look low. I believe in reaping what you sow. And I believe if you put out a bad seed, that seed going to come back, and that's just what it is. And so I don't speak negative about people. All I speak is the truth. And some people say, well, I think it's a phrase that some people used to say, and it's not rolling off my tongue. It's not rolling off my tongue right now, so I ain't gonna say it. But anyway, you guys, I was not gonna stay on long. But in the comments, what is it that y'all think that these men run away from Bree? Even though she's pretty, she got a body, she got money. She's known on social media. She got children with these men. Why do y'all think that these men run away from her? Because I see a lot of stuff that she doing now in exposing Janelle. She doing that now. But I promise you, I don't think she would be exposing him if he acknowledged her on the platform. I don't think she would be exposing him if he was still in her life. I don't think she would be exposing him. I think that she exposing him because she know that he's probably done with her. And so, and I think that she don't like the fight that he is going on in his life without her, and people is still supporting him without her. I don't think she like that. I think she is furious. I think she is mad that people is still connected to him and choosing to be connected with him through her. By them knowing Janelle through her, and now they not acknowledging her as a couple with him. I don't think she like that. Like, how you gonna sit there and get my fans to support you, and you don't even want to be with me? I don't think that she like that. I don't think that she like that at all. The fact that he's still selling his barley butter, the fact that he's still coming on his channel, and the fact that thousands of people is still on his platform and supporting him. I don't think she like that. And so I think she's very mad that they don't Can't hear? Can you hear now? I'm reading the comments. Can you hear me now? Could somebody put a one in the chat if you can hear me now? Everything good now? Okay, I'm sorry. My hand must was on the phone. I apologize for that. Okay, let me just read a comment real quick. Okay, men, I love women that are mentally strong and nurturing. I feel we all just need to have open prayers for her. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Y'all see, I was off for a very long time. I was off because I said what I had said the last time about karma and reaping what you sow. And I said, you know what? The truth will reveal itself. So I just let it go because I had said what I had said in the beginning. So I had let it go for a long time. And I was just listening to different content creators, and I truly, truly believe that Brianna should have listened to the Truth followers, because even though they was supporting Robert, they still was getting Brianna some good advice. I when I on my channel I was giving Brianna good advice, and there's a lot of other women, so many men who was following this the true saga. They was giving her good advice. Slow down, stop rushing to get in a relationship. But at the end of her supporters was saying different. Leave her alone, she can do this, let her do that. And now it turned to a mess. It turned to a whole mess. So like I said, she got some aunties on here, internet aunties, some good ones and some bad ones. But at the end of the day, to me, the ones who follow the truth, if you truly, truly look back at earlier in their content, they really, really was giving her good advice. Good advice. Slow down. You jumping in this too fast. But people on her side was telling the truth followers to step back, leave her alone, let her live her life. And now look what it turned into. Now she's gonna have 6 kids and a single mom. And it's a sad story because it didn't have to be that way. Sometimes you just gotta listen to people, even if you don't like them. Even if you don't like somebody, if they telling you something that makes sense, you got to listen to it. Because everybody, on the majority of people on the true side, even though they were speaking against her for what she was saying about Robert and Bruce, you know, they still was trying to tell her the right thing to do. Because just like Mr. LaTruth loved her, and probably still love her, but not in love with her. And I'm sure he loved her because he got a kid with her. So yes, Mr. LaTruth probably still love her, but not in love with her for how she treated him, the things that she said and did to him, and messed up his career. He still has a career, but it's not banging like it used to be when it comes to the numbers. Hers still banging, and that's the thing that I say that's not fair, because at the end of the day, he put her on, and for her to do what she did to him and cause people to unfollow him, not to support him, and then she bringing in the numbers. I don't think that's fair, and that's why I say, when it comes to God, God sits high and look low, and He's seen everything, and he God know, like He say, I will give you back the things that you lost. That's in the Word. So I'm hoping that the truth get something back for what he lost, and he did lose a lot, because like I said, before he met Rihanna, he had so many followers, millions of millions of millions of millions of followers before he met her, and he was being positive. He was all about positivity, and that's different when normally you a lot of people who is negative, they get so many followers, but by this man being positive, he had so many followers. And when she came in his life, somehow, some way, all those 8, 6, 7, whatever million followers is no longer there, no longer there. Now she got all the majority of the followers, and he don't. So it's kind of strange to me how that worked. But at the end of the day, God sits high and look low. You know what a man do is he gonna reap what he sow. And so like I said, I don't have nothing against her, and I'm looking at the things that she putting out, and like I said, I believe that she antagonized Janelle when she was playing that NAS song by Anaya. You know that the N word ain't SHIT. And she said she was playing that, banging that, singing that real loud in the car. He was telling her to turn it off, So it's like, it's a reason why she played that song. So y'all can't always think that a pretty face and a small waist is innocent. You can't always think that because a person is pretty and that don't have a nasty ways. Y'all gotta stop thinking that, oh, she too pretty, she could never do that. She'll never do stuff like that. No, stop doing that. Stop thinking like that. You never know what goes on behind the scene. Because from what his um, ex-girlfriend said, the one who lost her child when she found out this stuff was going on, I guess the stress, she lost her kid, they lost their kid. She said that this man used to take her out of town, she used to take him out of town, they used to have fun times together. She couldn't say too much bad about him. So I guess people bring out the worst of people, and I think that's what Brianna can do. I think she can bring out the worst in these men, because how is his ex girlfriend beautiful? If anybody go to Lupat channel and uh, see that interview that she did with Janelle's ex-girlfriend, that's a beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. So it's like, how do he treat her well but don't treat Brianna well? And I think another thing, like I said, Brianna antagonize people. It's like she want to meet this man's family so soon. And it's like this man probably barely knew her, but yet she wanted to meet his family. And this man probably is like, I already can tell that they probably from different neck of the woods, that she more of well, y'all see how she act on YouTube, and the people that his family probably don't act like that. How she do her dances, how she even just recently showed her body in a lingerie. She got to realize that people are watching this. His family was like, look at her. Imagine what his family and friends are saying about a woman that supposed to be pregnant by Janelle. They looking like, who did you pick? All the time she get in here and say stuff, she exposes this man. She not realizing, like, you know what? His family is watching me. My family is watching me. I think she really like black out when it comes to her doing this stuff, and it's not a good look. It's not a good look, and she got to realize, yes, I'm exposing them. She can't think that's a good look. That's why I say I don't know if it's something with going on with the personality or something. I don't know, because any person they right mind, when you exposing somebody, got all these text messages. I was not there going to read all these text messages that she pull up. You exposing all of the text messages on the social media, and you supposed to think that is good to do, but it's like, to me, it's somebody who's in her circle with all those millions of followers that supporting her. Is it anybody gonna say, look, don't do that? A lot of women and men have issues with their relationship. You don't see people posting what's going on in their house. People is not posting and people saying that give her grace and mercy. Grace and mercy is something that we give to people, but she choosing to put her information out there. People don't do that. That's not normal. That is not normal. What man and woman, a husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend that do not argue? It's a lot of relationship with people fussing and argue. But you see people just posting their whole relationship, posting all those text messages. So I don't know if this a money grab because you see she already get millions of views when she come out and speak on Janelle just like she did Robert. She get millions of views. So I don't know. Christmas is next year, and I guess that she probably want that check to be fat for some Christmas. I don't know, but it's like why? Why you doing this? You know, why is you doing this? It's a reason. It's a cause and effect for everything. There's a cause and effect, a negative and a positive for everything. And with the negativity and all the stuff she putting out there, you know, it's like for what? What reason you doing this? So if it ain't for views, what is it? Why? Why? You gotta ask yourself, why is she putting this out there? And then you wonder why the mother, his mom, don't like her. Too much don't care for the. I mean, imagine if that was your son, and his um, baby mom is putting all this stuff about your son on social media, a whole bunch of texts that you think that was private between you and the person you texting, and it's getting saved for later exposure. I mean, you gotta wonder why these men are scared to be with her. These men are terrified when they see all this girl is popular when it comes to these YouTube and they see the things she put out. You think somebody gonna want to be in a relationship knowing that you're gonna be exposed? Your career could be gone because all the negativity, all the negativity. And it's like, come on, guys, y'all got to see what everybody else seeing. All these people on TikTok, I happen to go on TikTok, and people is just down. They actually is against what she doing. It's more negativity on her than it is on Janelle. To tell the truth, even though she tried to expose Janelle, the truth, he got it bad. He did get it bad. He got it worse than Janelle. I think that people now is realizing, you know, who she is and seeing that there's some trouble that's going on with her, and they not buying it. They not buying it. So she gotta stop. She gotta stop because these people, before you know it, they might turn against her. So she got to stop what she doing. Everybody need prayer, not just her. Everybody need prayer. The truth, her first baby daddy, and Janelle, and the children. So my phone about to die, y'all. It's turning black. I gotta charge it. I'm outside. So I will see y'all later. If, like I said, I don't like to say a date or a time because I'm so busy with my life. So I love you all and thank you all for watching the video. Leave a comment, share, like, and I love you guys. Peace out.